this video is either going to work really well or it's going to go wrong. I'm here to talk about these. They are the new wireless microphone system from Rode. They were kind enough to send me some. It's not a sponsored video, but they did send it to me free of charge so I can try it out and make a video and let you guys know what I think of it. And this is what this video is about. So I think first things first, what I'm going to do is go into the specs of these for the audio nerds. I'm not an audio nerd. I know very little about audio, but what I do know is I like things to be very easy and simple to use and plug and play, and this is it. But let's go and have a look at the specs, and while we're looking at the specs, I'll put some b-roll of these so you have a closer look of the microphones. These are ultra compact wireless microphones for smartphones. They have inbuilt microphones and automatic pairing that makes it incredibly easy to use. To be fair, they are literally plug and play. You can't get any easier than that. The receiver connects directly to a smartphone with no cables required. You have USB-C or lightning bolt connection. I've got the lightning bolt connection because I got an iPhone whatever, whichever one has the lightning bolt connection on, and it connects super easy. They have a patent pending acoustic chamber design which is purpose built to capture exceptionally clear and intelligible audio while mitigating wind noise. I've been testing these out up in the Brecon Beacons where it has been windy, and they've been working really well, especially if you go into post-processing and you want to kind of like tweak the levels. You can get really nice audio from these. They also have intelligent gain assist technology which automatically controls audio levels for perfectly balanced sound in any application. I think the intelligent gain assist that these have is, for me, I would say a game changer, because again, I'm not an audio nerd. I like things to be plug and play, and what I found that these do is they give you a really good solid bass. So I was out the other day, I was filming next to a river, I was filming whilst having a drone filming me, so I'd done that, so I was able to see if I could remove that background noise and kind of like isolate the voice, and it was able to do that really well. Even right now, I'm filming this entire video with a fan heater on in the background to see if I'm able to remove that audio, and if this worked, then happy days. But just to give you an idea, this is me talking without any noise isolation or voice isolation on, just so you can hear that I've got the fan heater on in the background, and you can still fairly hear my voice quite clearly. Okay, so this is me now back to normal with the isolation on, so you can see that the intelligent gain, or the intelligent auto gain, gives you a really good foundation for your audio. And I think it's it's one of those things where you could have the best camera in the world. If your audio is crap, then people aren't going to watch your videos. But if you've got like a a really low quality camera but your audio is on point, people are going to listen to it and they're going to watch it because they can hear you clearly. And I think that's what you can achieve with these. The pocket-sized charging case provides an additional 2 charges for up to 21 hours battery life. That makes it the ideal grab-and-go companion. The battery case, or the case it comes in, it is quite small. It's not that much bigger than, say, like an AirPods case. It's got a USB-C charging port in the back, 2 microphones and the transmitter fit in there. And yeah, it's happy days. It is really convenient. I'm able to just pick this up, bang in my pocket with my camera, with my phone. And like, if I need to record something or make any videos, like I'm trying to improve my social media stuff, let's say, venturing into TikTok a bit more because I'm testing some theories out on how to improve your reach on TikTok and other platforms. But having this on my iPhone, I'm always assured that I'm going to have really good quality audio, and I think that's one of the most important parts. With the magnet, you don't need to hold it up in front of your mouth. You can just put it there and it's going to give you that really nice clear audio. And then if you are somebody that wants to go that little extra step, you can process it. Like I use Adobe Podcast, or Adobe, it's that old argument again, Adobe Podcast, and that just makes the audio sound mint. Even like right now, like this entire video has gone through audio, has gone through Adobe Podcast, and they give you a really good solid bass to work from. So you also get 2 additional furry windshields that clip over the microphone. I don't think I've ever used them, to be fair. I've never really been in a scenario where I've needed to use them, so I've never used them. But they are handy to have if you're out and about and it's windy. It also works seamlessly with Rode's free apps. You've got Rode Capture, Rode Central, and Rode Reporter. Like right now, I'm using my iPhone as a field recorder. I'm recording my audio on Rode Reporter. I'm going to export that, put it on my computer, do a bit of post-processing, and then happy days. It's going to have epic sound. In the box, you're going to get this case. You're going to get 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, 2 fluffy, furry windshields. You're going to get 2 magnetic attachments and a charging cable. So, happy days. Price-wise, these are fairly affordable. You know, you're looking at something that is going to be giving you really good quality sound. And I mean, like, the sound quality of these is exceptional. And you're going to be paying £134 including VAT. And that's according to CVP's website. There are other websites that you can get it from and other shops that you can buy them from. Or you can buy it from Road Direct. There's going to be a link down below where you can get these from. But yeah, they're really good. Now, like, I'm leaving what I think of them until the end, obviously. I've done all the specs, and now what do I think of these? I feel like if you are like me and you are somebody that is not a massive audio nerd and you want to get the best quality audio as easy as possible with as little effort as possible, then these are something that is going to be worth getting. I cannot express how easy they are to use. It is literally plug and play. You plug, you play, and it's going to improve your audio. Just straight off the bat, it's going to improve your audio. And if you want to go that, like I said, if you want to go that one step further, and you're like me, you edit your videos for social media on the computer, you can then put your audio through something like Adobe Podcast or any other kind of services that offer that sort of AI kind of feature where it just makes the audio sound like it's done in a studio. I would say to a point where if you are looking to start a podcast and you only have an iPhone, then you don't need to really go out and buy cameras and field recorders and all that jazz. All you need is these. And you could record a podcast with just these microphones and you'll be happy days. I'll be honest with you, I've been using Rode for like 5 years. They were the first microphone that I had. You know, I've got other microphones that I use, like I've got Sony mic for my Sony cameras. Anything else I will use my Rode mics for, and I do have a Osmo Pocket 3 and I use the DJI mic that comes with it. However, if I had the ability to use, let's say, this Rode mic on my DJI Osmo 3, then I would definitely do that. So, like, if I would say there could be any changes, or let's just say pros and cons of this is, the pros are they're really small, they're really compact, they've got the magnets, you can clip them anywhere on your body or whatever, clip them to your hat. They are quite discreet microphones. They give good quality audio. They are simple and easy to use. And for me, it's a no-brainer if you're creating social media content and you want to improve that. The cons of this, though, and I wouldn't even say they're cons because I don't know if you can use them, but I would say suggested uses, if they could do a firmware update on these, I think what would be nice is if you could say, I don't know, like plug, say if you had the USB-C receiver, if you could plug the USB receiver into, say, like your Rode Wireless Go 2, and then connect it that way, and you can use them on your camera with your Rode Wireless 2, or even if you could just have a firmware update and it allows you to connect these to your Rode Wireless Go 2 receiver or your other Rode receivers. I think that would be really, really cool, because there's obviously a massive size difference between these two microphones, and I would prefer to use something with a smaller form factor than something with a bigger form factor. I did see a comment online as well where I think somebody was a wedding videographer, and they did suggest that it would be cool if you had a wedding pack, let's say, where you had a pack where, or you could choose, or you could have one white and one black for weddings. So like, that would be like maybe suggestions for it. But I think all in all, like, what I've tried with it and what I've used it for, the microphones work really well. And I think if you're a tattooist and you want to increase the quality of your audio when it comes to filming content for social media, it's a no-brainer for me. Like, I'm pretty much going to be using this for all of my content that I'm doing for like Instagram and TikTok as a microphone. And if I can figure out a way to get it working on my Osmo Pocket 3, I'll be using it with that, because at the minute I'm using it as a field recorder with my other cameras when I'm not using my phone. So yeah, let me know, Rode, if you're able to do it. Let me know, because I think that will be class if I can use these on other devices, or if I can pair it up to my Wireless 2 and all that. But yeah, happy days. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If I've missed anything out, and if there's any questions you want to know, drop them down below and I will find out the answer for you. But yeah, just kind of like first impressions, first uses. the Rode Wireless Micro is a really good microphone. Good job, Rode. Okay, so that's me done. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you have, remember, hit like, hit subscribe, and all that stuff that we have to do on YouTube for the algorithm. The more likes we get, the better we get seen, and so on. I will see you in another video. Take it easy.